Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast, where the words to live by are: if you want to do it right, collect what you like. But for today's segment, FANime Talk, is if you want to view it right, anime for life. And today we're going to get into part one of Record of Ragnarok. But before we get into that, let's do a little bit of roll call. Alonzo, how's it going, brother?
Oh, it's going great. I can't believe we're done with Monday. I'm like, thank God. So I'm enjoying this downtime right now to relax and hang out with y'all. So yeah, I'm excited about this Record of Ragnarok. What about you, Steve?
Oh, I'm super excited, brother. It's a Monday for life. You already know. You took the words right out of my mouth, Alonzo. But you know what? We're here. We're ready to talk FANime with my brother Eric the Phoenix. And man, Record of Ragnarok. Thank you, Eric, for recommending that. Netflix has been on a tear. If y'all ain't looking at Castlevania, Therese, and now this and many more, you're missing out. You're missing out. But let me go ahead and throw this back over to Eric Longbolt.
Yeah, here we go. Caught. And it's your boy, Eric, a.k.a. Eric the Phoenix. And yeah, I just, before we actually fully get invested into this segment, I want to take some time and see if we could holler at people in the nerd chat right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's holler at the herd chat. First and foremost, let's go ahead and holler at our moderators. Santee Rudy, brother number one, brother number two, Something Wong. You always know something white's going to happen when my brother's here. And then D'Anime, etc., D'Anime, etc., Senpai. And then let us not forget the music. Follow our resident DJs, DJ Abomination, and Plainclothes T, Darian Body, as he throws the bodies around, hitting that awful sound. Terrorists, man, even beating the eardrums off you. Okay, let's go ahead and get it. We got ComicsRGreat, NY Warriors.
What's up,
He's the anime lover. Anthony, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. We got D'Anime, etc., D'Anime, etc. Brother Rudy, we already called him out. Woo. We got Something Wong. You know, we got Bravo Comics, but in this, I think it's Battle Panda 66 or Battle 66. She's watching, man. She's watching those animes, man. We got Sheena HK Wifey 420. I'm sorry, Sheena.
Right.
I'm a little,
I'm a little right on time. Girl.
Yeah,
he's right a little on time.
Yeah, I'm a little lifted and gifted, girl. Lifted and gifted. Real Root 6 from the biggest little city collectors. Bam, my brother, mi amigo, mi hermano. ¿Qué te pasa, chico? All right. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. We are ready to rock. Let's go ahead and talk Record of Ragnarok.
All right, you guys, let's get into it. So the story starts out with, we're seeing the view from a council hall of Valhalla, and this is where the gods are just all kind of huddled up together in one meeting room, discussing a very important matter, at least for us. You know, there's a meeting that happens every 1,000 years for basically to decide the fate of mankind. And so again, this is a reoccurring meeting every 1,000 years. So this is to us the first known one that we've got going on. And it's just basically a judgment call for our existence. And you got gods from all over. You got Shiva, the god, the Hindu god. You have Aphrodite, the Greek goddess. You got Hermes. You got Hades, and you got the man, basically the top dog, Zeus, as basically the judge of everything. He's the man with the gavel. He's gonna say what the decision is, and he's asking everybody, what should we do? And they're saying, do away with mankind. Basically, they're a calamity to themselves. They just, they just destroy one another. They don't value anything, and we should just do them a favor and take them out. And so as Zeus is about to hit the gavel, a Valkyrie stops everything and she says, I object. And so our Valkyrie's name is Brunhilde, and she's going to be kind of like the voice of like the actual kind of anime. She's kind of like the just somewhat of the main character, if you will. And she, and along with her sidekick Gull, is, which you find out is her Valkyrie sister, she holds the objection and she says, I think we should, rethink this. I think that we should give mankind a shot to see what's going on. And so what she proposes in the rule book that they have, she proposes the tournament Ragnarok. And this tournament consists of 13 warriors from either side to battle it out, God and man. And the first to, hey, what's up, Lord Chucks? The first to win seven battles basically is the victor for mankind. If we win, we get another 1,000 years to live on Earth. And basically, if the gods win, they just get to do us under. So there's a lot at stake going on with this.
Yeah, I like that they had every single god you could think of. I mean, I like how inclusive they were. I mean, you had Norse mythology there, you had Greek mythology, Roman I mean, you had everybody. And it's fantastic how inclusive all of that was, and how they talked about bringing the apocalypse and saying like, hey, we're going to just do a hard reboot on the world because you know what? Humans suck.
Oh, man.
Yes.
So it's great. I like how they had this like Colosseum style like debate or this meeting that they had to kind of just talk about everything. So I found that very interesting. And I really liked how inclusive it was.
Yes, I agree with you, Alonzo. And, with that being said, I mean, I know this is kind of a question earlier on for you guys and in the chat, but if in the future of this anime, is there any god or, mythos of that kind that you guys would hope, keep your fingers crossed to see in the later future?
Ooh.
Yes.
That's a good one. That's a great question. I mean, because I would like to see more of like the gods of I want to say this right. And again, forgive me if I'm incorrect by saying this, but Hindu as a religion, right? Or it's a culture. But I would love to see more of those gods, because I mean, when you just have these pictures of everything. I mean, and Steve and I have talked about Layla Starr, and you have the god of death. I mean, rebirth. I mean, you just have all of this stuff, all of these gods and all of this mythology that you can pull from. I'd love to see all of that come alive, in this show.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably want to see Icarus or Apollo, maybe even Hercules. Those are people that are missing. Although we know these gods are against us, y'all. I mean, it's gods versus humanity.
Yes.
So I ain't down with them right now. I just want to go toe to toe with them. Lock me up in an octagon cage, and maybe something might happen. You never know. Space and opportunity, right?
That's right. That's right. And I'd have to say, if I had to choose one, I would probably choose Buddha. I'd love to see their take on what Buddha, what kind of character he's going to be like, if that's even something.
You know what? I think Buddha would be great, but he's all about inner peace.
Exactly.
He's not about like just getting out there. Agreed,
100%, 100%. And I saw some people in the chat. Rudy was saying Poseidon. I saw ComicsRGreat saying Hermes. So you guys, are definitely throwing out some great god suggestions.
But nothing better than Goku in God.
Oh, Super Saiyan! You're talking other anime, baby.
Over at the BLCC.
We should just have a crossover.
That would be a tournament of champions right there.
Yeah, man. Let's just get the melee going, brother.
That's right.
Yes. So as we continue on, Brunhilde suggests that. So now all god sides and sides for the humans, Brunhilde has been in charge of taking warriors throughout our history. What's up, Something Wong? throughout our history and taking 13 of our greatest warriors and basically putting them up against the gods. The gods are doing the same. They're taking, their people and throwing them at us. And for our first two big contestants is we got on the god side, we got someone that you guys are all very familiar with. There is a little bit of a twist that I felt was really cool about this particular character, but we got Thor, the god of thunder, and the way they made him look is to me very a lot more serious and a little bit more dark. And his hammer, Mjolnir, is just massive, you guys. And he's got some other weapons. He's wearing some kind of gauntlet gloves. He's looking dope. And on the human side, we have a man that in this world is the strongest man, the most maniac person in mankind that Brunhilde could muster up and see, and he is considered the strongest, and it goes by man Lubu, I believe his name is. And he resembles, if you guys follow Bleach or followed Bleach, he resembles very much Zaraki Kenpachi. Just has the stature, the build, the look of a warrior scars to basically attest to that. And so we have these guys fighting in round one. And he's wielding a weapon, basically a staff with a bladed edge weapon on the very tip. So he's a Chinese descent. Hey, what's up, Battle Panda?
What's up, girl?
And so they come in, and both opponents are basically just kind of walking up in a very macho, triumphant stature, and they're going up against each other, and their weapons clash. And the battle is getting started, and the gods are kind of wondering to a certain degree, like, how is it that a human man with wielding this weapon, how is it possible that he is able to withstand, even clash against the weapon of a god? And Thor somewhat shows a little bit of respect for this guy, because he's telling him, like, it's kind of a waste that you're a human, because if you were a god, basically you'd be like my sparring partner. So kind of like Goku and Vegeta. And so what we later find out is, as Thor gives him the respect of actually going somewhat full power and attacking him with Mjolnir, Lubu somehow is able to dodge this attack, and he draws first blood. So mankind, you guys, we draw first blood. And so every god that is in the stands right now, they're wondering, how is this possible for this human to pierce this god? And that is a question that I also had, and we get our questions answered, guys. Brunhilde, how I mentioned, is a Valkyrie. She is capable, along with her and her 11 other sisters, are capable of performing a transformation, you guys, that bonds their body to the human that they're basically tag teaming up against, and they're able to transform themselves into a weapon. I believe the transformation is called Volander. And so that is how their Lubu was able to pierce Thor's body, is by having the weapon of a god piercing a god. And so things are revving up, and you guys, we have fans, in the background just cheering on Lubu. You got his army. He's got a grand army. He's just to kind of go over some of this guy's stats. He was basically, there wasn't a foe that he could not conquer. He's one-shotting all of his enemies pretty much. And he is just one bad mofo. What's up? Jesus, choo-choos. And so he's going up against somebody that we're all very familiar with, Thor. His stats, just at least from the Marvel MCU, he's just he's stacked. In this world, we basically get somewhat of the same glimpse of him defeating the giants, just one-shotting everything. And so as their battle is progressing, Thor is taking this battle a little bit more seriously, and the reason why these the Valkyrie god that actually transformed into this weapon, her name is Rangriz, and her name means shield breaker, and so basically she was the Valkyrie that was chosen to I just saw a comment from Rudy saying that this is like a gladiator theme. It's very much so, sir. So her name means shield breaker, and that is why she was chosen to be this particular man's weapon, because Thor is just no joke. But something that we end up finding out about Thor, because Mjolnir is one of the most strongest weapons. And in order to wield the strongest weapon, he has these gauntlets on his hands that are supposedly, giving him the ability to wield the strongest weapon. He has to have like the strongest shield, kind of like the strongest guard like weapon, because it's supposedly too powerful for him. But we get duped. We get surprised that those gloves that he's got on him are not to protect him, but basically to protect his foes from unleashing his full power. And the way he takes off his gloves, I mean, it's just like Rock Lee's, from Naruto, just taking off his weights. Yeah, it's just incredible.
So I actually equated that to Goku when Goku's like, "Oh, we're getting serious here. Let me take my
that's another classic reference.
My uniform, right?" And he's like, "Oh, let me take up my weighted clothes."
Or Piccolo just picking up his thing and just throwing it in the helmet.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like, oh, okay, there we go. I'm ready to go now.
That's right.
I loved it.
Her chat. Damn well, if you had something like that and you would let's use our imagination, our common imagination. No, our manga imagination.
There we go.
If you were to just take that glove off, or just take whatever weighted thing that you trained in, and saw that thing just go to rubble, what's your next thought? My next thought is just a glimpse of me smiling and me behind you, just like, bah! And just you just flying through rocks and rubble. I might just go, you know what? I'm going to get up and out of here and just hit the sky right now like a damn gladiator.
Yeah, it's, for me, if I saw Thor doing that, I would be like, you know what? You won this round. You won this round.
Yeah.
We still have 6 more rounds.
Yes.
So done.
You got, it's funny because the Lubu, the opponent that he's up against, he is just revving in this moment. He's just a true warrior. He's not like, you or I, you guys. I would just be, like, I surrender. But he's taking this battle, head on, because, he's finally meeting a foe that is worthy of him going up against. No doubt. Or piss my pants. That's right. ComicsRGreat. You know it, or going number 2, possibly.
What a triumphant win.
And Thor definitely gets the upper hand. He throws, Mjolnir with a technique that he spirals it. And Lubu definitely has the cojones to withstand this. And he blocks it, takes it head on. And what you would think is that, that he's just going to come back with a counterattack. However, you guys keep in mind, he is just a human and he's just got struck full blown by a god. This Thor's strike was so powerful, just broke his legs, like his shins. But he's got the heart of a warrior, the spirit, and his trusty steed in his time goes by the name of Red Hair, comes in and becomes his legs for him because he knows that the fighting is in his blood. So they both go charging at him. And Lubu, what's up, gent? Oh, what's going on, Marvin?
That's my brother right there.
That's right. Shout out. And Lubu basically goes for the Hail Mary, his ultimate attack, which is called the Sky Eater. He goes in basically with his bladed staff, and he comes in charging. And unfortunately, the blow, you guys, it's just, it's not enough. It's not enough. Mjolnir is excited. Mjolnir gets so excited that it actually takes its own form and opens up as a heartbeat. So we get kind of like how how Brunhilde's transformation with the Valkyries, it's almost like Mimir is his Thor's partner as well, you know, so they're kind of sharing a little bit of that. That's something that I noticed in those two parallels. You know, it's the end basically for Lubu, and like a man of honor, he this is something that was just like, you know, it's just like, he's no joke. He takes off his other arm, totally rips off his other arm with his
Bites it
mouth.
off, yo.
He bites it off. He Mike Tyson's that thing, and he goes in basically charging at Thor, and the expression on his face is just pure bliss. He just says to himself that this is what joy feels like, you know what I mean? And Thor honors him in that, and, you know, basically takes him out. And furthermore, you know, like a general in a great army who actually does well with his soldiers are basically taking part in this. Yes, the anime, it is very epic. I strongly suggest, my man. All of Lubu's warriors basically are just, they cannot live even in afterlife. You know, they can't live without their lord. So basically they asked Thor if, you know, he could basically send them all with him, you know, and Thor, out of respect for Lubu, he does it. He wipes out the entire army. And it's just, it really goes to show you, just at least from one god's perspective, that man, there's a little bit of something to man right now. You know what I mean? Like the first fight was something to be said. You got all the gods just basically kind of talking about this. And so, you know, after having this kind of a fight, you guys, I mean, this is just fight number one, you know, so it really does set the stage. In my opinion, it set the bar pretty high. Steve, Alonso, did you guys feel the same kind of thrill seeing this fight?
I enjoyed it a lot. I thought going into this anime that we were going to get like a Dragon Ball kind of thing where it lasts like 20 episodes when it really should have been done in like a half an episode. Sure. So I'm glad this thing ended relatively quickly. I liked all that, the art, the animation. I liked the fighting. I enjoyed everything about this and felt like I want more. And I do like the fact that the gods are looking at humanity and it's like,
yes,
we could be wrong.
Yes,
we could be wrong about you guys.
Yes, Rudy. Yes, it was a great battle. Yes, indeed. Steve, what about you? What are your thoughts?
Oh man, I thought it was epic, dude. Down to like Lubu's like origin. I like the origins of each of them, but Lubu's like was just a kind of like a genius at hard work. He just kept taking that staff till he developed that technique called the Sky Eater, and then you just see this glorious still where he's just slicing the freaking sky. The sky like opens up. It's just amazing, man. Like just an epic battle. It just goes to show you that us humans ain't nothing to mess with, man. We got some cojones and some heart. We got heart.
Yes, indeed. Now, you know, that's a question that I wanted to ask you both, and you know, for everybody in the chat, if you guys were responsible for having choose the first combatant to fight up against a god, who would you guys have chosen as your first fighter?
Yeah, tell us, Sheena. Tell us.
So, do demigods count?
Well, it says mankind. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking that a lot of the fighters that we're gonna have are not. They're just man. They're just man. So no demigods. You know, because what I feel like is if there's a god in there, they're at least half god. So, you know.
You know what? I'd like to throw down with the goddess of love.
Ooh, Aphrodite.
Oh, okay. What's up, Ultra Maximus?
Ultra Maximus. Roll out.
Either way, I'm gonna win.
Yeah, right? Okay.
You know,
you're a little cocky there, bro.
I know. You know, if honestly, I think that
humanity.
Yeah, about humanity. That's right. You know, I think that if I were to choose somebody that was from, from our past, I mean, I think one of the easiest answers, especially from a martial artist growing up, I mean, I'm going to have to say Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee straight up fighting for us. You know what I mean? Hopefully he could 1-inch punch Mjolnir to the stands and just de-weaponize Thor. You know what I'm saying? Steve, what about you, man? You got you got somebody that you would want to put in for Mankind?
I mean, I'd have to agree with Bruce Lee because he's like one of the best. But I mean, if you were going to look in a more modern age, man, I would want to go rock with a light heavyweight, man. I would want to rock with maybe a John Jones, even though I don't really like him.
Or Kimbo Slice, R.I.P. Kimbo Slice,
big brother.
He was a man raised in it, You got Kimbo Slice.
You don't even know, man. Or maybe I might go Stipe. Might just bring Stipe in there and be like, hey, man, go ahead and take care of this. Or Francis Ngannou or something like that. I'm like, what kind of weapon would Francis Ngannou add? I mean, he'd have that big left and right. What type of weapon would he need? Like knuckle dusters?
Who knows?
Knuckle dusters.
Oh, that could be something. You got to get some brass knucks on yourself.
Or you know what?
Sure, you would do some damage.
I take that back. I'm going to go with a little bit of Cassius Clay. Ducking and diving. Some straight Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Just pop, pop, pop.
Then why don't you just get Muhammad Ali? Why get?
That's what I just said. They're the same damn thing. Is Mama Calm Clay? I'm a Calm Clay. You remember that line?
You're straight up coming to America right now.
Do you remember that line?
Muhammad.
Right. Okay. I mean, let's go with the great Ali. Alonzo, I've never seen you so worked up.
Hey, man, he's a passionate man about boxing.
I know I guess he wants to win. I guess he wants humanity to win. All right.
That's right. That's right. But I am going to be fighting the goddess of love. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Alonso's going to charm her to death.
Oh, damn. Familia is in the building. Familia is in the
what's
building.
Going down?
Woo! DJ over in Las Vegas, my brother. We cousins, but he's my brother. 100%.
Yes,
I love you. Thank you, Jason.
Yes, indeed.
Zen multiverse coming out of the universe.
What's going on, Zen?
Love and beyond. Bam.
Yeah, so with the end of this battle, you guys, it's going to take us to our next episode. And the next episode, for me at least, to learn who the new next combatants were, it just definitely blew me away. I was, super stoked about it. We're going to get the man on high actually making an appearance. We're going to have Zeus as a surprise kind of entry, so and the person that I was actually surprised that, this person's going to fight for us, but was very intrigued. So I can't wait to cover this one, is the first man on Earth, Adam. So he's good. So we got our two combatants next, you guys. So be sure to come in next Monday, 5:30. Check it out. We're going to go over this one as well. The backstory on them also was really good. I feel like the way they really did this anime was beautifully well done. Again, just like what Alonzo said about the animation and the drawings, it just top notch. And again, I can't wait to cover the rest, you guys. So please tune in next Monday.
That's going to be one for the books, y'all.
Yes,
I think it bumped it to the next level for me.
That's right. I had to say it, you guys, just so that way I got your attention. If this first fight didn't, this next one's definitely gonna.
It's about to go down, y'all.
That's right.
It's about to go down.
That's right, you guys.
So, Alonzo, what do we got in the pike?
Oh man, we got a bunch of things coming up. One of them is going to be The More You Know, which is going to be more of a conversational piece about educating the community, because I believe that a savvy community is a better community. So we're going to go into flipping pancakes. So it should be an interesting piece.
Breakfast.
I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then we have the bottom half tomorrow at 7:00, which is our favorite half.
The more better half. Steve? Oh man, I just want to shout out Fable. Tomorrow I'll be on Brother Fable's Instagram show with Fable, Justin No Good Comics Station, big old station. So I'm gonna be rolling with them.
What time?
Yeah,
the time is gonna be 6 p.m. 6 p.m. y'all. 6 p.m. PST. Don't forget, it's on Instagram. Then I jump in with my bottom half, and Beto half. You know, so that's what we're gonna be rocking and rolling with. Yo, it also, yo, we got the Mondo Mail Call Show with our friend Roy Hurd. He's Hurd family, y'all. He's been rocking and rolling with us in those San Diego Comic Con lines. We got Sunday coming up with another interview with David Booher and our friends from Nearing Nirvana, right?
Can't wait for that.
Right, Alonso?
Oh man, it's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
Life comes at you fast, player. As Big Black would say, man. That's the words to live by, baby. That's all I live by. You know, and then, yo, mark your calendars because we got some special news. We haven't let it out yet. I know Ian talked about it yesterday, kind of brought it up that we're working on a new show. It's in the mix. But your boy Steve will be on July 30th, man. He will be at DJ Link's in the mix, getting his epic rap battle on and fighting for the title, y'all. Fight of the title, y'all. You know, like your boy's all for hip hop, has had a love for hip hop, but your boy don't rap. Your boy don't rap, but your boy be writing. And he's gonna
get to work, baby.
But if we were gonna hit the floor, you know what? I might hit a Superman to babies, bro. But I'm gonna go in there and give it the old college try, man. I'm happy to be a part of it. You know, your boy Tomorrow Cinema's gonna be up in that. Yo, you got actual Dracula, and then you got Remy Q Studios, man, and you got a glorious judge panel. So I'm ready.
Oh man, that's a great lineup right there, man.
That does. That sounds dope.
Yeah, man. It's different, man. And I love it. I love that about that. I love that DJ Links is starting something new and it's fresh. It ties everything into comics and their love for hip hop. So I'm invigorated, man. I'm gonna get my writing pen out and I'm gonna try to do my best, man. I'm gonna try to bring something back to the herd. You know, because the herd comes in strong and we with unity. But I got my folks in the herd community. You know, we're gonna go people like Voltron, y'all. We're gonna come in, take that motherfucker. You know? But what else? So like there's more to it, guys. We got more shows coming up. We got a lot of different ideas. Y'all gonna be seeing the anime etc. with my man JR on This Is the Way, a Star Wars origin. So set your calendars for that. Definitely, I would say hit those notification bells, y'all. Hit those notification bells so you don't miss any of these shows.
Yep.
All right. And in an all factual manner, we got unity. Like my man Marvin A over here, our brother from another mother, Marvin A says unity. Woo! The community is it, man. So sub up to everybody's channels. Make sure you watch all the rewinds. Alonzo, am I missing anything?
You know what? There's one thing that you're missing, Steve.
Okay. And this is why I handed it off to you.
And you know what? I think you already mentioned it already. I think it's our new comic book picks, right? On Sundays. Yeah. And if you want to be on the show, hit us up.
That's it, y'all.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
Just let us know. We'll make some time. And if you're available, hey, let's do it. Just come on the show. Let us know what your picks are. And, you know, we go down pop culture. I mean, it's going to be great. And we would love to have you on our show. Definitely.
Can I hit him with the disclaimer, Alonso, since you put that out there? Okay.
Do it, sir.
So this is all meant for the community, y'all. Do not be nervous. Do not be shy. This is talking about passion, right? We're talking amongst each other. We're hanging out. It would be the same thing if you were going to hang out and grab a bite to eat with your family or friends. Same thing, man. We all have the same love. So just come in, you know, and let's talk comics, let's talk pop culture, and let's have a good time.
That's right.
That's it, man.
Yeah. You know, if I could just add, I feel like this community is just so spectacular. I think you guys are just going to be, you know, just rushed with a lot of people just coming in to just talk shop with the herd. You know what I mean? So, and then you just soon enough, I know that people will also be, you know, kind of guesting inside here with the FANime part, you know. So I'm excited.
For sure.
Yo, I think I missed Geek Driven. Shout out to you, my brother. Yo, shout out to you, my brother. We're going to be talking to you. I know we're going to be talking to you about getting up on this top picks as well.
Yep.
Again, so if you guys are interested, please holler at us and let us know.
Oh, and one other thing too. I know I said it already. I'm going to say it again. But even if you're not interested in coming on the the new comic book pick of the week, I mean, we have so many other shows that you might be interested in. I mean, Eric just mentioned and FANime Talk. If you'd like to come and talk anime or manga, I mean, let us know, and you can come on the show and we'll just shoot the shit. If you wanted to come on, drop in the mic, hit up Steve. I mean, we are always available for you guys. Just let us know if you'd like to come on the show, and you know what? We'll make the schedules work. We'll figure it out.
Definitely,
100%.
Definitely. And this is another thing that you guys want to keep in mind for those who have ever wanted to approach a show on your own. This is great experience. We're all welcoming about this. We started the same way. Alonzo, I mean, we could talk about it, right? We're getting on a channel. I mean, I was a guest to a channel, y'all. For God's sakes, JR was on his couch in a wife beater with a wife beater with his beard hanging out. What the hell? I mean, what the hell I gotta say about that? I mean, he's not here to defend himself, but
those are the raws, the raw videos. Back issue, what's going on?
Hey yo, Paulay. All right.
All right.
So I think we've allotted our time, y'all. But without further ado, let's go ahead and give it to the host with the most, my brother Eric the Phoenix. Go ahead and take us out, brother.
Thanks again, you guys, for viewing. And again, if you want to view it right, anime for life. Peace out, y'all.